Hi, I'm Sanskriti Sharma,
And I'm Alexander Hafer.
and we are Team Wonder Wheel.
Manual wheelchair users have diverse needs that differ for each. Many have difficulty in using their wheelchairs for extended periods or to travel long distances. While wheelchair users with such difficulties may turn to power wheelchairs to address their needs, there are those for whom a power chair is not a solution, such as part time wheelchair users or those who cannot meet the logistical demands and costs of a power chair. These users turn to smaller devices called power assists instead, which allow manual chairs to be propelled electrically. We surveyed manual wheelchair users and found that most use their wheelchair part time. Furthermore, most would prefer to spend $2,000 or less on a power assist device, with the majority willing to spend at most $1,000. When compared to the cost of power chairs at $3,000 or more, or the cost of power assists, which can be as high or higher than $6,000, it is clear that many wheelchair users are unable to address their needs with the devices currently available to them.
The United States has a significant wheelchair using population. Recently, becoming a wheelchair user myself has introduced me to this community. Speaking to several members made it clear that both a power wheelchair and a wheelchair power assist are extremely difficult to get through insurance. When I went through the process myself, the sheer cost of the power assist, even after having good insurance, was so much that I could not afford it. However, to make sure this product was something needed by the community, we also put out a survey on online forums. Within a week, we had 78 responses. Also, the fact that so many devices already exist on the market in spite of their cost speaks for itself. Our survey on the earlier slide showed that the majority of people needed a power assist that cost less than $1,000. Even the companion, which is the cheapest on the list, is over twice that and isn't even available in the United States. A study done in North Florida showed that when power assistance is available to wheelchair users, they traverse longer distances in their day to day life, expanding their opportunities and enhancing their quality of life. A different study showed that most participants felt that power assist wheels provide more independence and social opportunities.
Our solution is to create a power assist device that is affordable to the user without sacrificing performance. Our device would increase access to power assists for manual wheelchair users without imposing a significant financial burden on them. Based on our survey, we chose a joystick to control the device. This allows the user to drive their chair as if it were a power chair, with full control over steering and speed. Survey respondents also indicated that a companion app for smart devices would be a useful feature. To meet this demand, we are developing an app that will tell the user the device's battery charge and estimated remaining range, as well as allowing the user to tune speed and acceleration parameters to best fit their needs.
We are seeking $2,500 in funding. Funding from Difference Maker would first go towards building our functional prototype to evaluate the feasibility of our idea. The cost of the parts required is on the slide. The total would add up to about $900. We will use experience from that phase to design and develop a better prototype. This will use some of the surplus funds. After our concept testing phase is done, the remaining funding would be used to develop a user experience prototype and to source custom made mechanical and electrical parts for this iteration of the design. Once we are confident it meets our performance and cost requirements, we will then search for industry partners to produce and market our device. Until then, we plan to participate in startup pitch competitions, startup incubators, and reach out to interested communities to ensure the project has funding, feedback, and expertise needed for our project to reach its developmental goals.
Thank you.
And please reach out to us if you have any questions.